What up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're looking at a custom I've wanted to finish for a long time, and now he is finally complete. Titanus Bunyip. I am finally glad I finally finished this guy. Just look at him, he looks awesome. I love all the colors I did for him. Some of them were ideas from some of my buddies. Let's get a closer look at him. Got the head painted over the jaw with the same color as the head here, and some green for this underbelly. We got red patterns, and it took a while to mix the right kinds of paints to make the same color for the base body for the tail here. It was a pain in the patoot, I'll tell you that much. And for here, I glued these little spikes on his on the back of his legs. So my version of Titanus Bunyip is slightly based off of this art right here. Similar with the flat tail and the spikes on his legs, which are poisonous, by the way. So if I touched them, I'd be oof! So this guy used to be a Jurassic World Nothosaurus figure. But to me, this doesn't really look like the Nothosaurus, at least an accurate version. To me, the snout's way too long, and the neck's not long enough. So I decided to turn this guy into Titanus Bunyip, all the way from Australia down under. So this guy is in Outpost 99 near Ayers Rock, which is pretty interesting, because him, Tiamat, and Abaddon are both hibernating near giant rock formations. What a coincidence, don't you think? So I kept most of the same colors on him. Just painted the claws here a dark brown color. Same with the claws here. Gave him dark red stripes. Also added some little dots around here. Make this pattern on his tail. So here are the two items I used to make the tail. Used this amazing model maker to make a mold of the tail. Then I used this casting resin to make that cast of the tail. Used the mosasaur tail to make the mold. The reason I used mosasaur is because its tail is flat and looks similar to this image. Poured the casting resin in the mold and actually dipped the end of this thing in the mold, and as it dried, got this part of the tail for this tail that I'm trying to make. And then I used the milliput to just make a sculpt around the tail to make it look similar. Also did little stripes near his eyes. Painted his underbelly a dark green. I also did a little bit of darker green around his tail to make it look like there's moss growing on him since he lives in water. And this guy still has some of his articulation. Neck can move up and down, jaw moves up and down. Both his arms and legs can move. The legs are a little bit tight for some reason. And his tail can move. Although I might need to be a little bit careful, because I'm afraid if I move it like here, it would break the tail off. So let's see how he compares next to my other Monsterverse Titans. So here we have Bunyip next to the NECA Rodan from King of the Monsters. And now here he is next to NECA's Mothra from King of the Monsters. Here he is next to Sargon, who I recently did. And I actually started making these customs around the same time. Here he is next to the Skullcrawler. Here he is next to Leviathan, Tiamat, Dakawonga, Kumonga, and lastly, the alpha of all titans himself, Godzilla. My NECA 2014 version. So I think that pretty much wraps up this video right here. So let me know what you guys think of my custom of Bunyip. And until next time, we'll see you guys Later.